was just laid off. This is actually the first time I've ever been laid off, so I don't really know.
Okay, so this is hilarious. I just saw this white lady on here complaining that she just lost her job because she was hired under the diversity, equity, and inclusion program at her work. And you can see she didn't want to say it.
The real F around and find out moment is here. A lot of people are looking at the Black community thinking that we are the recipients and benefactors of DEI programs and affirmative action programs.
Welcome to Inside Intelligence, January 29, 2025. On this channel, we talk about things going on the news, things going on the internet, or around the world. If it's something you might be interested in, please do not forget to subscribe. At the end of this video, yes, my friends, as we know that they have around a find out season, it is getting hot, and a lot of people are taking to social media to talk about it. In this video, we are going to be talking about how people are not getting it about the DEI. You know what I mean? The DEI things that is going on, majority of the people think it actually benefits the African Americans. But now, people have gone to social media to talk about it, and I'm going to play you all the clip, then we are going to chit chat at the other hand.
Well, not how I wanted to start my 2025. I was just laid off. This is actually the first time I've ever been laid off, so I don't really know what to even do or how to process anything. I just dropped off my laptop. It sucks the most because I seriously was only at this company for 2 months. I literally got this job in October and loved every single second of it. Unfortunately, the company was acquired and a lot of us were let go. Nothing you can do about it, but it definitely sucks. I have no idea what I want to do. I don't know if I want to even keep working for a company or what. I got my real estate license back in early October. I'm like, maybe I should just pursue that. But I also really liked the idea of having like a stable income with a job. I'm also getting married this year and have lots of expenses. So yeah, I still know it's going to be a great year. Like, I'm truly trying to be positive. I know everything happens for a reason, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
Okay, so this is hilarious. I just saw this white lady on here complaining that she just lost her job because she was hired under the diversity, equity, and inclusion program at her work. And you can see she didn't want to say it, but she really wanted to be like, but I'm not black. But that's not what diversity, equity, inclusion meant. The number one recipient of DEI hires is white women. The number one people who have benefited the most from this whole affirmative action and DEI hired has been white women, 100%. And now all these white women who voted for Donald Trump are going to find out that DEI included them. And I'm sorry, but this is one of the best fuck around and find out moments yet, because these women are the ones who deserve to be fired. I'm sorry, like, if you voted for Donald Trump and you get fired because you were a DEI hire, don't come looking to me for sympathy.
The real F around and find out moment is here. A lot of people are looking at the Black community thinking that we are the recipients and benefactors of DEI programs and affirmative action programs. And I know affirmative action is no longer, but whenever they hear the term DEI or they hear the term affirmative action, they look to the Black community thinking that we are the benefactor. Now, here's some information for you. The number one recipient of DEI are white women. That is according to the U.S. Department of Labor. and others fall under that group, under the minority group, the ethnic minority. Number one recipient under that group are Latino and Hispanic Americans. Number two are Asian Americans. Number three are Native Americans. Number four, individuals with disability. Number five, veterans. Okay? And number six, the LGBTQ plus community. Four, individuals with disability. Number five, veterans. Okay? And number six, the LGBTQ plus community. And guess who comes last at receiving DEI benefits? Guess who comes last? That's right. Black Americans. Black people. Let me also say, you can do a Google search and you will see the primary benefactors of DEI programs are not only white women, but white men, white male CEOs. Those are the ones who have benefited the most from DEI initiative programs.
More videos of people getting laid off, and I noticed two things.
Okay, so thank you so much for bringing this up during our one-on-one. I definitely wanted to hit on that, but you brought it up first, so thank you. Now, this is in regards to the multiple layoffs that you see, and you have witnessed, maybe you've had a lot of POC and women colleagues that are not here anymore, that are no longer on Slack. Well, I want to speak to our executive leadership team and our C-suite and our senior leadership team now. I know they appear all white, but there's diversity there, okay? Okay, so Dylan is German. Seth is from Russia, okay? So Karen is from Ireland. Okay, so I don't want you to think for a second that we overlook diversity in these leadership roles, okay? Todd just got back his ancestry DNA, and he has a little bit of Africa in there for him, okay? So he actually just had to join our Black ERG. So just keep in mind when you're seeing people at the office, there's no way to really know, you wouldn't know that Tom is from Australia. Okay, 3 generations ago, he had family in Australia. So I want us to take a critical lens on identity here. Okay, we really do believe in diversity. Okay, we thrive on it. Okay, so let's just not assume that everybody we're letting go just because of based off what you see. Okay, because Shaniqua, she got her ancestry chart back. She actually had a lot of UK in there. Okay, so there's no really way to do these things or deal with these things, but I do just want to let you know that the next time that we have all hands on our founders and our executive leadership team, our senior leadership team, and they're all there, let's just be mindful, So once again, to protect the needs of the business, we did kind of have to restructure and let some people go. Now, the identities of people that we let go, that's neither here nor there, okay? That's not really important. It really came down to performance, okay? It came down to performance, okay? We let go, that's neither here nor there, okay? That's not really important. It really came down to performance, okay? It came down to performance, okay?
Oh yeah, this is one of those things that really should piss off everyone. J.D. Vance got into Yale because of DEI. The only reason that J.D. Vance was able to be some kid from Appalachia who joined the Marines and then was able to go to Yale is because of DEI. Because as you said, veterans are covered in DEI. The only reason that dude was able to go to Yale and now be the vice president of the United States of America is because of DEI. It's like the boomers, man. They used all these fucking social programs throughout their lives, and now they want to destroy them on their way out. Same shit J.D. Vance did. He was a DEI candidate. That's the only reason he got to go to Yale is because he was a Marine. He was a veteran. So he used DEI to get to where he's at, but now he wants to pull that ladder up so that no other, poor kid from Appalachia can join the Marines and then use DEI to go to Yale. These people are such hypocritical pieces of shit, man.
I'm making this video a little longer because this is going to be a hard conversation for a lot of people, but I think it needs to be said. And I have been trying to say this for the last few years. I think it's very clear by now that veterans and military spouses are about to be laid off en masse. The veteran community is going to really struggle for a while, and it's going to be very scary, and we need to make sure that we are there for each other and we're doing everything we can, because a lot of these DEI layoffs include veterans and military spouses. Military spouses already have a really, really hard time getting jobs. It's been proven. There's been many studies done. I was a part of a bunch of panels, and I did a lot when I was way more an advocate years ago before I was laid off from Meta, and I tried to do whatever I could to help people understand, but for a really long time, I think
There you have it, guys. There you have it. I've already said this before, that this referendum, I find out it's very educational. Why do I say that? Y'all heard the way the lady, she broke it down, the list of the people benefiting from the DEI. Even for this referendum, I find out going on, I know a lot of people not going to do their research. We mostly listen to what being fed on the news, you know what I mean? And we do not personally do our research. You heard what she said. The least, the benefit, those that benefit from the DEI, last on the list is the African American. The first on the list is the white woman. You know what I mean? And we know when they were actually talking about the DEI, I remember during campaign, majority of us were actually thinking it's benefit just the African Americans. But because of this layoff right now, and people are coming out to speak and talk about it, and give some people the power to do their research, to actually know the meaning of these DEI. What do you guys think? Are you surprised that top on the list on the DEI higher is actually the white women? And you're surprised the last on the list is African Americans. Whereas we were thinking the reverse was the case before, thinking the African Americans were the first on the list benefiting from this DEI. Let's continue the conversation down there in the comment section. As y'all can see, the referendum find out is teaching a lot of people about histories. It's helping a lot of people to know things they didn't know before, and actually empowering people to do their research. I will catch up with you guys later. Thanks to the original content of all the videos, the clips, and thanks to those that actually, stitch it together to make it happen. I will catch up with you guys later. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.